Hey everybody, Omega Alden here, back again with some more Hollow Knight. From last time, off screen a little bit, I've been grinding some Geo. I was trying to get that 15,000 for the upgrade that we saw. I'm at 14,946. I was running around in this little area doing this route real quick with Fragile Greed and Gathering Storm. So, this is my last little run of it. I just wanted to, I mean, it was nothing worth showing, and that's why I, opted not to record it. But basically, I would kill these guys, kill this guy, kill this guy, this guy, this guy, and one more right here. And then I just head back and rest at the bench. And that netted me like 95 Geo per run, pretty much, something like that. But now that that's done, we can go back to town. We should be able to buy our other upgrade. I need to unequip the Fragile Greed so she doesn't take that. She's stealing all our stuff, so I just wanted to make sure I bought that, and I didn't want to run around with 10,000 Geo on us while actually adventuring and stuff, because I don't know, it's just kind of stressful to run around with that much Geo for me. So I wanted to go buy the upgrade.
Not slow.
So let's see what we got here. So this should give us like a permanent strength upgrade one instead of that doesn't break. Well, that was gross. Unbreakable strength. So let's see here. Unbreakable strength. Fragile Greed, unbreakable strength. Strength is better, increasing the damage they deal. This charm is unbreakable. So, yeah. That's now basically a, just a nice little upgrade. I'm gonna unequip the range upgrade and then equip the strength upgrade over top of it. So now I'm not worried about any of that stuff. We can do that all day, every day. And then, let's see. I remembered, like, Lake Unn has an acid bath. I wanted to go look at that. Like, Lake Unn was that lake up that we found on the top when we were going to get, like, the Mothwing Cape. I just want to go see if the fact that we can walk through that acid water or whatever is going to lead to anything over there. And it may not. Who knows? Let's see. Is this actually the right thing? Okay. Yeah, so Lake Unn over there, all that water out there, that's what I just want to... I want to go swim through that and see if there's anything. Because I think at some point in the past, we, like, launched ourselves over there. But I don't remember what happened other than the fact that the water was acid. So is this the lake? Oh yeah, this is our little battle arena with our mask here. And whatever. So, the other thing is, like, I've been trying to think of the lore and stuff. I don't really know what's going on here. Like, do you lose your memory when you come into this area? Is that what the lore is? I was thinking it was like a Dark Souls thing where you were just being reborn over and over again, but there's no real semblance that people are dying and coming back. Other than, like, people having memories of the past, which, I interpreted one way, but I think is probably the wrong interpretation. So what was in here? We got a little bench here. Is there anything inside here? No. Okay, so, yeah, so this was acid water. Aha! Look at that. We do have a little path here. Does it show up on our map now? No? So, little new area. What is it? It's dark. It's dank. Definitely filled with acid water. All about that acid water. So far, Nothing in here. Let's see. Keep hitting some walls. No enemies? Make sure there's no path there. Just exploring. This is a... I don't know why this path exists. Whatever. Now we're in some water. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. What's over here? Doorway. Hello? You gave me a thing? Shape of So, you got a little worm, buddy? What is shape of one? Reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies? What does that mean? Does that mean that I have like a some sort of incognito thing? I guess, wait, there's no reason for us to run here. Let's just go back. So, okay. Well, that led to an item. That is cool. What else do we have here? So, shape of one. Let's try it out. You don't have anything else to say about it, but what happens if we equip this thing? You have anything to say to us if, is this the shape of one down here? So it costs 2. So let's drop Grimchild right now. Are you gonna not attack me or something? Hold on. Let's go find somebody who's aggressive. Because this sounded like a non-aggro type thing. Like they think you're your friend. No, that's not the case. So, I have no idea what this thing means. It's as simple as that. I'm gonna go unequip it, but... what does it do? Well, let's actually... So, I wonder if it works with anything else. So there's some weird combinations of things that might work. Like, what happens if we equip that king thing that makes us smelly with other things? Does this do anything? Hold on. King thing. What's it called? Defender's Crest. What do you think about us now? Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what these things are used for, if they are used for anything at all. Especially, okay, so you're still... I can kill those guys in 2 hits now, but my range at which I'm used to dealing with them is also lower, obviously, because I removed that item. But, you know what, this thing doesn't seem to do anything for me, so I'm not real sure. At some point I may just look that up, because... reveals the form of Un within the barrier while focusing... focusing soul. Okay, I get you. I can actually move while healing. So that is a thing that's kind of useful. I got you. Now it all makes sense to me. What did I unequip for this? I unequipped the Grimchild. I want that back. I unequipped maybe Grub Song. Is that what I had? Yeah, I think it was Grub Song. So, I'd like to make these things unfragile at some point, or maybe just the Fragile Greed I'd like to make unbreakable at some... well, I don't know. This is the only one to me that really matters, because this is the only one that I would say I would use in difficult circumstances, the Unbreakable Strength. So if these things get eaten up by that lady and cost a bunch to change, I'm not too interested unless I just happen to be overflowing with Geo, if you get my drift. So that's one thing. And then I remembered, let's see, so since last time, on the map, I believe when we were going through the Queen's Gardens, that I got... oh yeah, so if we warp to the Queen's Gardens, there's that little nook right above us. And I didn't explore there because it was like thorns and stuff, and I was just trying to get my... I was trying to get my soul and Geo back at that time, so I was just being extra careful, so I'm gonna go over there and check that out. And I do think I'm gonna be trying to maybe 100% this, or whatever the actual percentage ends up being. So it is possible. I was thinking of doing some cuts here and there. Like I'll record stuff, and once I get to like once I find something again, then I'll actually record it, show where it is, and whatnot. Because I don't know, these episodes I think are gonna take longer and longer if I let them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a they're getting to be a little long in the tooth if I don't have like an actual goal at the time. Because there's so much I've found. I mean, I guess I would probably do that later because I think there's still... We want to try to get to the Colosseum, so I know that one. I definitely want to try to get there. Or what is this thing? Inspect. Here sleeps the traitor's child. What does that mean? Here sleeps the traitor's child. Who's the traitor? Is this the... Is the traitor the... So is the traitor the king? Who actually is the traitor in this case? Anyway. Whoops. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm leaving here. Well, there is a... I think this might be a shadow wall, but there's a door up here that I want to go try to get into. And if it's a shadow wall, then I can't get in there, and that's fine. Whatever. But if it's just a pathway I missed when I was running through, that's what I'm hoping for, then I'd like to go check it out. What else can we do? So there's the Colosseum. We gotta figure out how to get to the Colosseum. I assume that's gonna be some stuff for us to mess with. Oh, it's this one again. It's this one, guys. The one that I'm so bad at. Ah! There we go. Took me less tries that time to get through. If I was trying to play this game without taking damage, I would be a failure. No doubt about it. Like, I would not be able to do that for very long. I wonder how long I could make it in the game before I took damage. Probably not very... Okay, left here is where I wanted to go. Is this gonna be a shadow barrier? Okay, it is a shadow barrier. Urgh! Let me through! Alright, so I'm done with the Queen's area right now, I think. What do we have going on? So there's, like, I remember some areas that are, like, locked by key. But I don't remember where they are, and I don't have any keys. So finding keys would be handy. Let's see. Where would we go to find a key? I don't know. So let's see. I think Colosseum is something we could try to figure out. That was in the Kingdom's Edge. So maybe... So there's a little path off to the left at the top. Obviously, like, if you remember, we can't jump any higher than, like, where that little ledge is on the map there. So, like, directly below the Colosseum of Fools, there's a big open section there. At some point, there's, like, a little bunch of platforms and stuff you can jump up, but it just stops going, and we can't get any further. So I'm thinking that we have to come from maybe the left side. Because the Kingdom's Edge, unless we missed something, is just down here. Like, it ends up down here. You can't go up any further on the right side. So I feel like you have to come from either the left side, right here, or above it, like, underneath that bench. I'm going to assume we come from the left side. I'm going to go to the warp point that is over here. What is this area called? Spirit's Glade. Is this... Oh, that's the, okay, that's the... Whatchamacallit. I know what that is. It is the resting grounds. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see if we can figure this out. Because the Colosseum looks like a thing that we should be able to get to. Hopefully, well, I say we should be able to get to it, but it may be one of the things that's ultimately locked behind another shadow barrier. So we're gonna be going... We want to go down through here, across like that moment where we learned, where we first did the dreaming thing. Down an elevator shaft. And then moving on. So, let's see about that real quick. And hopefully this leads to something we can actually see. If I don't find it in this episode, I may end up going to look it up. Because like I said, I don't want these episodes to continue being just like wandering around when there's so... Like I feel like we found most of the map. It's just filling in the pieces here towards getting that completion, so... There may be some more heavy editing and stuff like that as we go through, especially boss fights and stuff. I may want to edit a little more heavily. There we go. Get out of here, sir. Because I do want to kill those two bosses that we know about that I haven't fought, which were the, we had the boss for... The Grim Troop? The whatever the... Oh, that was Troop Master Grim. That's what his name was, I think. And then... What else did we have? So I want to climb up here, I think. And try and go across. There's Group Master wait. Troop Master Grim, that's what I was trying to say. There's, whatever the big Hammer Knight guy is called, where I have to go into his dream. Those are going to be difficult fights, and I'd like to do them, but I may not record all... I mean, I'll be recording it, but I may just, like, be like, okay, here's the victory. So this says it takes us to Kingdom's Edge, right? Let's go to the full map. So, yeah. This was just a weird room that we went in before. That was big and open. And I thought it was nothing. Maybe it is nothing, maybe it's not. We got bats, though. We got bat boys. Did I not get something here? Did I need those bats to do something, perhaps? There's chains everywhere? What if I like... Let's see. I feel like this is the direction in which I want to go. So, what do we have? We can burst. This never breaks through anything. What if we ground pound near this thing? What? There's like chains attached here. What if we ground pound near the chains? I'm out of energy. Is there anything like a shaky ground or anything in here? What is this place's deal? Is there any chain or something to break in here? Come on, Colosseum. I want to know how you are, where you are. I want to know how to get there. There's got to be something, right? This room can't just be for nothing. Can we respawn those bats and see if we can get them to explode on the wall? I don't think the bats respawn. That one respawned, but... we'd have to sit on a bench to get them to respawn anymore. Is there anything else down here? Like wall slide, wall slide? I think I've already done this wall slide. God, I feel like it has to be from up... Oh, like it has to be from up there. but I don't know how it would be. I've given it the old college try for that one. What if we go right here and up? Is there any connection that can be made in this area? I don't think so, because I think this is just a... I think that was a multi-enemy fight room where I got an item. And I think it just was like a closed-off little section, but let's check it out real quick. Because it's very possible we missed something, or an opportunity didn't exist when we came through here that we figured out how to deal with. Let's see, so jumping into things, no. So yeah, this room just was a flood of enemies. This is where we first lost the flower when we tried to use it. Anything? Nothing? Okay, so there's this room is nothing. I declare it to be nothing. I don't know. It must be nothing. I mean, that room with the bats that we just came from is like the most suspicious thing in the world. There's nothing else about it that I can think of that would lead to anything. I don't know. It's very suspicious to me. Is this... Okay, good. Did I kill those guys in one hit now? That's amazing. Actually amazing. My strength charm is putting in work. But if I get that shadow barrier, whatever, if I can figure out how then I have the keys to the kingdom. I think I have access to pretty much everything other than the Colosseum, which I'll never figure out either. So, Colosseum, I'm going to take another peek at the other area, but I may end up just looking that one up at the end of this video. Because it's obviously an area I haven't dealt with. Come on, is there anything up here? Was this the one that had a wall thing I could jump through or crawl through? One of these stations had that, right? Is there anything to do here? Can I make it up? I don't know why I'm trying to do this. It's just on the map. The top of it isn't exposed, so I was wondering if I could do anything, but I guess not. I guess not, indeed. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is if I go back up there. If I were to go back up there and not kill the bats, but instead try to get that bat to slam into the side. That's the only thing we haven't tried. Never seen that be a thing, but we have seen enemies have to break things before. Usually those things are clearly marked in some manner, you know? Hello, fatties. Hello, fatties, my old friends. Alright. So, like I said, those things are normally clearly marked. But you never know. Is this the right way? Yeah. So up here, let's try this again. You can just jump here. Although maybe we might have to cross back over to the other side. Now that I think about it. That's probably the case. Dude, our little man can jump so well. He's an awesome little bugman. He's probably the best bugman there is. Alright, we're just gonna try to do this. No. They blew each other up. Unless I messed that up by... I really don't think that's the way to do it. But the only thought I had there is that one of them exploded and caused the other one to die prematurely. Like, the left one exploded and caused the right one to die. And maybe... Whoops. Maybe is what I'm thinking is that triggered him not to make it to the point he needed to murder the wall. But, like I said, the wall's not cracked in any manner. That doesn't really make sense to me. I'm just taking stabs in the dark because there's nothing I can think of to get to this Colosseum anymore. Like, that's about it. I wanted to go check out some of these people in the City of Tears again, like the little rooms, because I don't know. I just get a feeling like they're weird people, and I just didn't get anything from them, so I feel like maybe there was something I missed in there. This part of the run, this is why I'm like, I do want to do 100%, and so that's why I'm like, maybe I think I'm gonna cut some stuff. I'll go look at how to get to the Colosseum because I feel like I should be able to get there, and maybe I can't. I'd like to find like a either no spoiler version of it or something. Was there a path here? Okay, this was where the golden boy was, I think. There was just like a special thing there at some point in our brief history, but there should be like another door. This door! A door with a simple lock. Okay, so the city is where the simple lock is that I haven't opened. So this is a thing that could lead somewhere, and who knows where that would be. So, there we go. Those guys are... Now that I do a lot more damage and I'm more skilled at the game, those are a lot easier to deal with than they used to be for me. So, what can be done here? So there's that requires a key. Where would we get keys? I don't know. What was this door down here? There's a door... if you look left of the palace grounds, just go to the bottom of the map. There's that little archway that indicates there's a door of some kind. Do we have the ability to go through that now? Is that maybe what we needed the king's thing for? Let's warp back to base. Let's make sure we have our smelly stuff equipped. And let's go check that out. 'Cause maybe that's a thing. It could just be another dead end or something that I needed, like a key that I don't have for. I don't remember though. Okay, let's see. I wanted the smelly smells. So that was this thing, Defender's Crest. I honestly don't know what the point of this thing is. Maybe it's an NPC thing that I'm missing. Maybe it's not used at all. Like, in some games, they're just like, we just put this item in to mess with people. And I would accept that. But I'm hoping it's not the case. Is this the station? Hidden station? Is this where I wanted to go? I'm not positive anymore. I think this was the right station. Let's consult our map. This is. So this is the one that had the white armor. Still, let's check it out again. This, I think, is the king. I keep thinking this is the king. But he's locked away behind something. Does this mean my dream nail is not powerful enough? Like, maybe when I hit the next tier or the top tier or something like that, I can deal with that. That would mean I need more essence, which means I need to beat, like, the Dream Knight guy, the big dude with the hammer, probably will give me, like, 400 essence if he's, like, the lost kin or whatever. Whatever the annoying boss is that took me an hour and 10 minutes to get through. Okay, we're going down here. I want to go check out this door. I want to see what the door is all about. We're in, like, this little Metroid area. Those little Metroid beetles. Okay, what are you... Yeah, there's that door! Okay, what does this say? Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended, beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. Okay, so this is locked away. It's not locked away! Maybe this is what the charm was for. I should have come down here without it and then tried it with it just to see if that was the case. But that's where we're going to end it for today. We're going to go explore there right after this, but that'll be next time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. We're getting towards the end of this game. I don't know what's going to be lined up next, but we'll figure it out. Drop some comments if you've been watching this and you're like, hey, I want you to play this game. Or comment regardless anyway. Anyway, see you guys next time. Thanks.